Hey everybody, it's Lieutenant Lucario here, and welcome to something new that I'm doing. So, recently I saw that I've been getting a lot of subscribers, and most of the subscribers I noticed were from my endgame video. So, and I realized that, not like most of my videos, like other than the endgame videos, have not been getting many views. So, I decided that I'm gonna finally start doing Marvel videos. So Dillon and I today are gonna be talking about stuff in Marvel, and well, he's gonna be making bacon.
Yeah, sorry, I'm a little hungry.
He's hungry, but I wanted to record, so he said, "Okay, let's just do both, whatever." All right.
I'm making him bacon too.
So we were talking earlier about Marvel, about how we were talking about the Hishies for Infinity War and Endgame. And Dillon brought up the fact that in the Hishi for Endgame, if you don't know what Hishi is, you should definitely go check him out. He's or whatever, a channel that does like funny little animations for movies, and they do how it should have ended. Anyway, so he brought up the fact that in the Hishi for Endgame, Doctor Strange just put on the gauntlet and used the time stone to change Tony back to normal. But I brought up the fact that the gauntlet got snapped away with Thanos. So,
Wait, the stones did?
no, not the stones. Because remember,
you could just use the time stone.
what I was thinking was, Strange could do like the weird thing with his hands that he does. I'll put like a GIF on screen or something. That thing that he does with his hands to open the time stone or use the time stone, like when he was on Titan and he's looking into different features and stuff. He could have used the time stone to turn Tony back to normal. And what I was also saying is Dillon said that they could do that with Cap too, since he's old. But what I was saying that they could use the quantum tunnel and do the whole let the time flow through them kind of thing, like they do with Scott during when they were testing, and Scott turned young and then the baby and then old and stuff, and he was like, I just wet myself, but I don't know if it was the old me or young me or just me. And yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just wet myself. I don't know if it was me or just me.
Yeah, that part was funny. But anyway, he said that I was saying that they could do that with Cap and make him young again so that he could still fight. And then what I was saying, what they could do with Tony, because in Dark World, when Thor was stripped of his worthiness and he was basically just a regular human, when he was about to die, he was willing to lay down his life, and then Mjolnir just flew to him, and then he became worthy again, and then he got his electric powers back, and then he was completely healed. There was no scratches or blood or anything on him. So what I was saying was that I got this somewhat information or whatever from Matt Pat in his endgame video. Oops, Dillon, I did the thing that I said that I accidentally might do.
Huh?
I did the thing that I said that I might accidentally do.
What?
Anyway, so what his video was about. Oh my god, dang it. Okay. Okay, anyway, so basically, do it. I have a solution. You guys are not gonna know why we're laughing so much right now. But anyway, I have a solution. I should have just done that in the first place. Anyway, Future Wesley, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, you do. I see you do. Anyway, so what I was saying was that after, or Matt Pat was saying, his video is Thanos worthy, but he went over all the Avengers, to the original 6 Avengers, to see if they're worthy. And
It's literally a creepy. Just kidding. I'm not gonna tell you.
And he mentioned the fact that after Age of Ultron or Civil War, and especially during Endgame, Tony would be definitely worthy because he laid down his life to save everyone, basically. Because Thanos was going to destroy the entire universe with the stones. The 2014 Thanos. And yes, I say it Thanos, even though that's not the right pronunciation.
I say both ways.
Dylan says both, but I just like saying Thanos. Yeah. But anyway, so he was saying, like, since Thor got, like, completely healed once he became worthy, if they just given Mjolnir to Tony, then he could have survived too. Yeah. So Dylan, what else do you want to talk about in Marvel? Dang it. Here's the thing. Over the past 3 years, counting this year, they released 3 Marvel movies each year. So that's crazy, because in 2017 there was Homecoming, Ragnarok, and Guardians 2. And then last year there was Black Panther, Infinity War, and Scott Lang and the Hope Van Dyne, which is Ant-Man and the Wasp. And then this year there was Captain Marvel, Endgame, and Far From Home. So what I was thinking is, since we're only halfway through the year, then technically they maybe do have enough time to make a third or a fourth Marvel movie for this year. Cause we're only like a little bit over halfway through the year, and they've already released 3. So they almost definitely have enough time to do one more. But thing is, they might be exhausted at this point. And plus the next movie is going to be Nat's movie, which is going to be her prequel, and hopefully Clint is going to be in it, because I'll be really disappointed if Clint isn't.
Infinity Game and End War.
Okay, if you didn't hear what he said Infinity Game and End War. Okay, all right. So anyway, the next movie that's already been confirmed is Nat's movie, and that's already confirmed for 2020. So I doubt they are going to make another movie for this year, but it would be really cool. It would be a new Marvel record. Because, like, it went from doing 2 movies in 1 year, and then there was no movie the next year, and then there was 1 movie in 1 year, and then there was 2 movies next year, and then there was 1 movie the next year, and then there was 2 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 the next year, and then once it got up to 2017, then it finally got to 3 movies a year. So that's really cool. And next year, if they also do 3 movies, so it would be Nat's movie, and what else, Dylan? What other movies do you think they'd do for next year? Do you think he said Black Panther 2, and what else? He said maybe Captain Marvel 2, or maybe Guardians 3. Oh, speaking of that, we were saying earlier, that since what? Anyway, so what we were saying, or what I was saying is, so you know how Captain Marvel like flies around the universe saving planets? Who does that remind you of?
I'll say it. I said Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah. So then I said, if Thor is joining the Guardians, and then it's going to be as Guardians of the Galaxy, then Dylan said it's going to be as Marvelians of the Galaxy or something. As Marvians of the Galaxy. Because I was thinking the Captain Marvel could maybe join the Guardians, and then plus Guardians.
What I'm saying is, why do they need the 2 plus particle Avengers on the same team?
Yeah, that would be a little broken. Like, Captain Marvel or Carol Danvers is already really broken on her own, since she's the second most powerful Avenger. Don't even try to argue, Dylan. Don't even try to argue.
Here's what I need to say about that. Since Thor is now fat, he got nerfed because he's fat. Not as powerful as he was. So now Captain Marvel is the most powerful because he's fat and he's strong. He might not.
Cheese whiz. Yeah, Rhodey was really funny in that movie. Cause like, you remember the one part where, he was like, so we go back in time, find baby Thanos, and he was like, I know you guys can't see me, but he was like making his hands like split apart, like, and shaking them back and forth. It was funny. Maybe if I can find a GIF on screen, I'll put it on screen.
All you do is GIFs.
No, I don't always just do GIFs. I don't even know if GIFs work in this editor. We'll see.
Look at Cap's shield on the screen.
Yeah, Cap looks so cool. Like,
yeah.
And you know how he looked he looked so much cooler in Infinity War.
No, he didn't.
That's another topic.
Like Bradley Cooper, who
dude.
is the guy that plays Rocket, wherever
oh my
he is.
Gosh.
Right behind the shield.
Is that a reference? I don't know. But
I don't know. Wait, why?
Is looking like Bradley Cooper a bad thing though?
It's not a bad thing. But
exactly.
He doesn't look like Captain America. One.
Yo, comment down below.
His original shield.
If you're watching at this point in the video, comment down below. Do you like Cap better with or without his beard?
I'm just gonna say
no, do you like Cap? Do you like Infinity War Cap better, or do you like Endgame Cap better?
The problem is with Infinity War is one, his beard. It makes him not look like Captain America.
But he still looks so much cooler.
With his shield on his arms, it's not like the shield that you're always used to him having in like.
Yeah, it's the vibranium ones. Well, his original shield is vibranium anyway.
Exactly.
Still, the ones that look more like Black Panther stuff.
Yeah, I know. I love Black Panther, but
yeah. Anyway, so if you're watching at this point in the video, do you like Infinity War Cap better or Endgame Cap better?
Endgame.
I like Infinity War Cap better because like his beard like brings out the blue in his eyes. I don't know if that sounds weird, but it does. I'm serious, it does. Shut up, it does. I'm serious. Yo. Also, if you're watching this point in the video, comment down below. Can Togekiss learn Blizzard in Gen 4? Because I feel like it could. I remember like scrolling over Blizzard and then it said Togekiss could learn it. I don't know. Anyway, so I like Infinity War Cap better because like his hair was way cooler, his beard was cooler, and like a lot of characters look way different in Infinity War.
Happy when he shaves. And like his hair looks so cool. Like when you look at his hair in Endgame, zoom in on that, yeah. And that star right on his shield. Just seeing that shield motivates everyone to save the world. I was really watching a video about it earlier.
You took it, Mr. Stark. Anyway, so
he said, "My father made it, so I don't care."
So I don't care.
My father made it, so I don't care.
Okay. Anyway, where was I? What are you doing?
I built a new one, boy.
No, he didn't.
He did. In Endgame.
A new shield?
Yeah.
No, he didn't. What do you mean?
No, he built a new one.
That shield that he gave Steve at the somewhat beginning. Still.
There's no Black Panther mark on it. That would be permanent because
He just fixed it. He just like polished it or something. I don't know. He like filled it up with a little vibranium. I don't know. Or right, adamantium. I don't know.
Maybe he made it better.
Anyway.
Comment down below. What do you think Thanos' sword is made out of?
Yeah, that's another really good discussion topic. Cause like Thanos' sword, it broke Cap's shield in half. He kept hitting like. If you want to like see that, then you should go check out my Endgame video of the first one that has like 700,000 views or something. Where like it shows the fight between Cap, Thor, Tony, and Thanos. And like eventually it got to the point where Cap he lost Mjolnir and he just had the shield, and then Thanos started just destroying it.
Like it might be anti-vibranium.
It might be anti-vibranium, it might be Uru, which is what Stormbreaker and Mjolnir are made out of.
Yeah.
Who knows?
But yeah, that's what I don't know.
Ooh, here's another really good question. Do you think that Cap can fly with Mjolnir? If Thor can, then why can't Cap? Here's another really good question.
No, it is like if he just throws his shield in the air and and he's going. No, what if he attached Mjolnir to his shield?
Attached it?
Yeah, so
that wouldn't be good.
Yeah.
Plus, he already has that thing. Oh, okay. He has that thingy on his arms that makes the shield return to him anyway. That thing does not obey the laws of physics at all. In Civil War. Yeah, wasn't that like Peter's like first appearance? First appearance in Civil War? Wasn't that like him introduced in the MCU? Right?
That was the first time he was introduced, but like the way we saw him in Civil War was when Tony went to his house and, and then he got back to school and he was talking with his aunt. Yeah. And then he went to have a talk in no, not Cody's room. No, in Peter's room. And
you're like, no, I can't go to Germany. And he's like, why? Because I have homework. I'm gonna pretend like you didn't just say that.
And then he was like, I'm gonna go tell it man. And then he was like, no.
He did that, really?
Yeah, he did.
Well, he did like the spider web on Tony?
On his hand, on the handle. His hand was stuck to the handle. And then
like with Sam and Bucky, like later on in the movie, he like pinned him to the ground.
He had to like cut it out.
He did?
Yeah, he did or something.
Yo, why do I think the Bucky should kind of have a sword? That'd be cool, right? My dad. Still recording. Also, you scared me when you walked in. I didn't expect it. How long have we been going? Oh wow, we've already been going for almost 20 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
All fixed and packed, ready to go?
Yep. Whenever Dillon and I just talk about Marvel, we can just go for hours. Like literally, we have sometimes. And like we only recently just really got into Marvel. Like only in like
3 months ago.
Like basically, it was when Endgame came out. Like it was just hyped up so much. I was like, you know what? Let's go see it.
I was like, yeah.
And like, I wasn't a huge Marvel fan at that point, but like,
we didn't even like Marvel. We were like, DC is better. And then,
yeah.
Once we saw it, we were like, screaming.
Although the only reason that we did say that DC was better was because of Teen Titans Go. Yeah. And we saw like half of Batman versus Superman. It was not good. Like, it didn't even really seem like it had any plot. Like, bruh. But anyway, this isn't about
the
DC.
Sand, it was like stupid.
Sand.
Like, it's just sand. Like, what?
I don't like sand. Anyway, so
Oh,
yeah, Bacon.
oh, this thing's pretty good for bacon, huh? I never thought about using it.
Yeah, Mom always does that. Anyway, so Dylan, what do you want to talk about Marvel? No.
Captain America. Yo, what if they?
Isn't that it?
Looks like it's just about
Oh, here's another question. Do you think that Fat Thor can fly with Mjolnir?
I mean, it's all about worthiness, not how much you weigh. So.
Well, the thing is, well, if that's the thing, then that means that Cap can fly with Mjolnir.
Yeah, he probably could.
Okay.
And Tony could if he tried to get Mjolnir, but he didn't really need it. So. Nat definitely could have. Yo, wait. What if?
Yeah, that would have been really cool to see Nat have it.
You know what would have been crazy? Like she jumped off. Look, she went, and then she jumped off, and then he came to her, and then she was just flying. Wee.
Thing is, at that point, that was in between. That was in between, like. That was in between Dark World and Age of Ultron. So they were in 2014, remember? Because they went with Nebula and Rhodey in the ship thingy to 2014 so that they could get the Power Stone before Ronan and everybody. And then they could also go to get the Soul Stone and Vormir in the same year. Yeah. Because literally they could have gone to any point and just get the Soul Stone. But it was just easier to do that because it was like the same year with the Power Stone and stuff. Yeah. Also, What?
They should have went from Thanos to Thanos, what hit, and then they experienced it, and they got the social effect.
What do you mean?
Alright, that would probably be suicide. Thanos would come to like if they went back to 2018, yeah.
Dude, really? That would not work. Because how would they even get the power or the Soul Stone from Thanos? Because I'm pretty sure that he just put the stone in the gauntlet like immediately. Didn't he?
I guess he did,
Yeah, because like, what was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? She was trying to get away from him. And she tried to kill herself so that he couldn't like throw her off the cliff and get the stone.
Whoa.
Why didn't Quill just kill her? Like, bruh.
What do you mean?
Like when Thanos got her and he promised he would do it.
Yeah, and he did. But
No, he didn't.
bubbles.
If he'd done it sooner. Yeah. Anyway, what's your guys' favorite stone? Comment down below. What's your favorite stone? Wow, you like it just because of the color? Yeah, it's literally the most powerful. Cause we're still recording though. What? Why? This isn't a crypto video. This is Marvel. No, not yet.
What's up, Pete?
Alright, what was I talking about? Where were we? Forget. Oh yeah. So
I looked at the picture and I was like, I'm gonna look at the picture to see if I think what it is. And it was like,
Yeah.
I looked at Nat. I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait for Nat's movie. I think Clint and Fury might be in it. If you don't know where I'm getting that information from, you can watch New Rockstar's video about it, about the Black Widow movie or the Budapest plot or whatever.
She's just now getting the movie after 10 years.
Yeah. 10 years after she was introduced, she's finally getting her own movie. The thing is, Clint still hasn't gotten his own movie, but the thing is, he is getting a show on Disney Plus. That's probably why there's not going to be any more movies for this year, because of Disney Plus and everything. Because like, there's already going to be a ton of Marvel shows on there. There's going to be the Falcon Winter Soldier. There's going to be WandaVision.
Falcon Kevin Winter Soldier. Falcon Kevin Winter Soldier.
Bruh. What else is there going to be? There's going to be, obviously, Clint's show. There's going to be Loki's show. Speaking of Loki, oh no, it's raining. Excuse me. What do you think the Loki show is going to center around? Obviously, it's going to be about Loki, but what do you think he's going to do? Where do you think he's going to be? That reminds me of the Tesseract.
Yeah, it's going to show
what he's doing with the Tesseract. So.
Loki did.
Yeah.
He got Tesseract.
During the time heist, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, isn't it crazy how much
Wait, I wonder where he went.
how much of the MCU is centered around the Tesseract? Because it's actually crazy how much is. Because like Thor was
Definitely.
The first Captain America movie was.
The
first Avengers movie was all about the Tesseract and the Scepter, which are two of the stones. What else?
Two of the weakest.
Space Stone isn't one of the weakest. Mind, Soul, and Power are the three weakest, unfortunately. Anyway,
Mine would be the best. Just the mind control people.
Maybe. I don't know.
Don't you think that Loki got
Anyway, but yeah, and also Captain Marvel was a little bit about the Tesseract, because didn't like Captain Marvel get her powers from the Tesseract? Pretty sure. I thought she got it from the Tesseract. She did. What? With the Tesseract. Anyway, so we've been going for almost half an hour. I think we're gonna stop soon. Anyway, so
half an hour of Power Marvel.
Yeah.
Marvel.
Yeah, it's probably gonna get more than Showdown videos do, unfortunately. And this takes like little effort, just the editing.
I might like Marvel.
What?
Alright, did we cover everything?
Yeah. Well, except Bear Creek, but that was for the Y, I think. No, okay. Yeah, we don't have Bear Creek. We didn't have it for clearing either. Anyway. So soon. Yeah. I don't know actually. So yeah, the Tesseract is probably the most famous stone of the Space Stone. But the Tesseract is probably the most famous out of all the like items or whatever that the stones are contained in. Like the Power Stone was the orb, Space Stone was the Tesseract, the Reality Stone was the Ether or the Aether or whatever. The Soul Stone was just the Soul Stone. It was just on Vormir. The Time Stone was in the Eye of Agamotto, and the Mind Stone was in the Scepter and Vision in the same movie.
The Mind Stone is so separate than
Also, who do you like the most? Jarvis, Friday, or Edith?
Vision.
Jarvision.
No. Jarvision.
Yeah, that should be his name from now on. Jarvision. That's cool.
He's a Jarvision.
Wow, okay. Yeah. Yeah, my favorite's probably Jarvis. Like Jarvis, all of his voice, what else? And I love how Jarvis like almost had a personality, and obviously Vision did have a personality.
And he loves Vision. You didn't know.
Who, me? Not really. I didn't say that.
Wanda.
Yeah, Wanda. Wanda's like my second favorite. Because Thor's my favorite, and then it's Wanda, and then it's Nat, and then I don't know, Clint.
Tony, then Cat, then Thor. Tony, then Cat, then Thor. Isn't that the way it introduced?
That's something I'm gonna have to fact check. Put a picture on screen right now. Plop. I don't know. Did Cap come out before Thor? Who knows? I think he did, but I don't know. I think Cap came out before Thor. Anyway.
Pretty sure it's like May 11th. Something like that.
Maybe.
Thor came out.
That's Dad's birthday.
I don't know.
Who knows? But yeah, so this is a really good discussion about Marvel. If you guys would want to see more stuff like this and more like podcast type things for Marvel, yeah. Then hit the like button to show that you want more. Comment down below and answer all those weird, crazy questions that I asked earlier. Especially which do you like better, Infinity War Cap or Endgame Cap? Say Infinity War Cap. Anyway.
Like what? Hold on. There's the last question. Yeah, last thing.
Okay.
Alright.
Who do you think is more powerful, Thor or Captain Marvel?
Alright, that's second to last.
All right, last question.
This
What's
was
last
last.
question?
Who do you like more? Tony or Thor?
Tony, more like Tony or Cap, honestly. But
Tony or
then again. Oh, last question. Whose side of Civil War do you think Thor would be on? Do you think he'd be on Tony's side or Cap's side? I think he'd definitely be on Cap's side.
I think he'd be a
No. You think you'd want his power signed over to the government when he's not even on Earth most of the time?
No, but what I'm thinking is. Alright.
Wait, what was the other movie that came out in 2014? Oh wait, it was Guardians, yeah. Anyway.
Yeah,
So yeah. Bye guys. And if you feel compelled, then hit the subscribe button for more content.
Hey, 2014.
Yeah. See you guys.
That's
That's what? Power Stone?
That's the year Thanos and stuff.
Yeah. Alright. See you guys.